Speech off.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to do what I added to Goodreads so far in August video. I'm gonna try to get through this quickly. Since it's kind of hot and I want to turn the air on. So the first book is called Anne of Greenville by Mariko Tamaki. Sounds like it is an Anne of Green Gables retelling, so say no more. I'm all in. I saw this through the National Library Service for the Blind's catalog. It's a new thing they just got, a new audiobook. So yeah, I got this for free. Then a new release, it's called Nobody Loves Me, a boy's true story of neglect, secrets, and abuse by Maggie Hartley. This one is a true fostering memoir. Maggie Hartley is one of the author foster care people that I read. She basically writes memoirs of different kids that she takes care of. I assume with fake names, but yeah. Then we have The Long Way Back by Nicole Bart. I'm not really sure where I got this from. Probably an Audible email or something, just because I've read some Nicole Bart. So, yeah. Yeah. Mother and daughter Charlie and Eva never sought social media fame. But when a stunning photo of Eva went viral, fame found them. Now, after more than 2 years documenting life on the road in their vintage Airstream trailer, the duo has temporarily settled in a tiny Minnesota town. Eva is happily finishing her senior year of high school and applying to colleges. But Charlie longs for the adventures they left behind. When Eva goes missing less than a week before her graduation, it's Charlie who is immediately suspected of foul play, not just by their fans, but also by the police and the FBI. As a fight about one more road trip comes to light, and the truth about their relationship is questioned, Charlie realizes the rosy facade they portrayed online hid a complicated and potentially dangerous reality. Now, to clear her name and find out what has happened to her daughter, she'll have to confront her own role in Eva's disappearance and whether she knew her daughter at all. So it sounds like a sort of family vlogging type situation gone wrong. Sounds kind of interesting, especially in today's, I guess, day and age. Next, we have a new release. It's called Letters from My Sister by Valerie Fraser Luesse. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's Luesse. I found this through Lou from Christian Faith and Fiction. It's coming out August 15th, which is tomorrow. So I'll probably get it through Libro FM tonight. Ooh, okay. Okay. Sisters Emmy and Callie have no secrets between them until a mysterious accident robs one of a crucial memory and sparks troubling visions. Only through letters they exchange while painfully separated do the sisters reveal hidden truths leading back to a fateful springtime day and a chilling September night that changed them both forever. All I need to know. Next we have Pete and Alice in Maine by Caitlin Shetterland, actually, not Shetland. I got this one through Sarah's Bookshelves Live podcast. Sounds like this one is about a struggling couple who basically go to like this, I guess a home in Maine with their kids and how they're struggling in their marriage. They go to their vacation home in Maine. They were New Yorkers, and yeah, they basically get trapped in Maine. So I know that a lot of people don't want to read about the pandemic, but there's something sort of cool about reading about a time in history that you lived through. Like, I can relate to this. Yeah, this part sucked. This part of you know what I mean? I don't know. I actually enjoy reading pandemic books, which is, I know, nobody else wants to, but I somehow do. Like, Not that I'm, like, seeking them out or anything, but it's kind of nice to identify with a time in history. So, yeah, I enjoy them. So I'm going to read this whenever it gets off my hold list at the library. Then, this one for sure came from Audible. It's called Until Then by Cindy Woodsmall. This is coming out on September 5th. Cindy Woodsmall is one of the authors that I like to read. She basically writes Amish fiction. I love books about the Amish. They're just fun. And this one has some time travel, which is new. So, in 1985, old order Amish couple Celeste and Finn Lance have been married for 6 years. Finn is a carpenter by trade, but an artist in his heart. He is especially captivated by drawing portraits, which the Amish consider idolatry. Knowing they could be shunned, Celeste is shocked to discover that Finn has secretly been sketching her and their sons. When she confronts Vin, they argue and Vin storms off and seems to disappear, leaving Celeste to wonder if he chose his art over his family. When he leaves the house that night, Vin seeks peace on his favorite mountain overlook, but he takes a fall and wakes to find himself injured and lost. Vin soon realizes just how far he has traveled, not only in distance, back in time to 1822 Ohio, a place that provides the freedom he craved, but where he is separated from his beloved wife and children. Vin is saved by the kindness of strangers and gradually learns to survive and even to use his skills to help his new friends in this unfamiliar time and place. But all the while, he prays desperately for God to return him to his family before Celeste makes a new life without him. I am, totally interested in this. That's what I love about Cindy Woodsmall. It's not your predictable Amish romance. There is real, stakes in her, conflict. I mean, art. The fact that he loves art and it's, forbidden is I consider it pretty high stakes. What are you going to do if it's, your passion? Is he going to leave the Amish? I don't know. I cannot wait for this to come out. And then I kind of was looking through Cindy Woodsmall's backlist just to see if I was interested in other things. I still have another trilogy of hers I want to read, but this one I found, it's just a single book. It's The Angel of Forest Hill by Cindy Woodsmall. When old order Amish Rose Kurtz is asked to leave her family, travel deep into the West Virginian... Is it Virginia? This did not copy well. And help Joel Diener and his children in the wake of tragedy, the quiet young woman recognizes a home where she might find kindness instead of criticism and hope replacing harsh words. She agrees to stay in Forest Hill and become Joel's wife for the sake of his family needs. But their marriage is to be a partnership, one built from need, not love and affection. As the years pass, Rose continues to beckon Joel to join life again, to take joy in his growing children, and to awaken his heart to the possibility of new love. Joel hopes that Rose can move beyond deep-rooted hurts to see the beautiful Christmas ahead, their season. But will the arrival of a beautiful widow and a series of misunderstandings reverse how far Rose and Joel have come? Yeah, this one sounds a little bit more predictable of a romance, so I'm still interested. It could be something good and Christmassy to read at some point. So I just added it. What the heck? Then I have A New Shade of Summer by Nicole Dees. This is the third book in the Love and Lennox series. I've not read the first two. They sound Christmassy, but this one's a summer book. But I want to read them in order. I don't know. I probably won't read this for a while. I cannot remember where I got this one from. I think... Who was it from? My brain is not... Oshina, maybe? Oshina got to read... I'm not sure. I think it was her, though. But, yeah, I'm not going to read the description for that. It's part of a trilogy, so there's that. Then I got The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. I got this one from Chloe from Always Booked. 2017, 19-year-old Tallulah is going out on a date, leaving her baby with her mother, Kim. Kim watches her daughter leave, and as late evening turns into night, which turned into early morning, she waits for her return and waits. The next morning, Kim phones Tallulah's friends, who tell her that Tallulah was last seen heading to a party at a house in the nearby woods called Dark Place. She never returned. 2019. Sophie is walking in the woods near the boarding school where her boyfriend has just started work as a head teacher when she sees a note fixed to a tree. Dig here. Yikes. That sounds terrifying, but Lisa Jewell is very interesting. So, I already got this from Libby from the library, so I should read this pretty soon. Then we have No Child of Mine by Nichelle Geraldis, also recommended by Chloe from Always Booked. Well, I wouldn't say recommended. It's like on one of her new release videos. She hasn't read it. It comes out on September 12th. Essie doesn't believe in ghosts. She's in her final year of law school. She's married to her high school sweetheart, and they've just bought their first house. But then she finds out she is pregnant, something she never wanted. As her difficult pregnancy transforms her body and life into something foreign to her, the house begins to whisper. Her husband spends long nights pacing and weeping in the attic, while she dreams of betrayal and smoke. Several centuries earlier, two young women, Isabel and Anna, exchange love letters in secret as they try to make space for themselves in a world where their lives and bodies belong to their husbands. As Essie's pregnancy progresses, both her and her husband's lives warp into the echoes of Isabel and Anna's story, a tragic love story that has haunted Essie's family for centuries, leaving single mothers and heartbreak in their wake. Interesting. Anyway, there's that. Then the next book I have is a memoir. I found this on an Audible sale. The Daughter of Auschwitz by Tova Friedman. It's just her story, I guess. I think she was one of the youngest survivors in Auschwitz. Like, children. Not a lot of children made it out, so yeah. Then I got With My Little Eye by Jocelyn Jackson. I got this one through Literally Reading podcast. It's actually really rare that I like books from their podcast. I've either already read them or I'm not super interested because they're very romance heavy, and I'm very hit or miss with romance. So there's that. So this one sounds like it's about a stalker. This actress and her daughter have to keep fleeing from this insane stalker, he's a creep stalker. So yeah, no need to know more. Then I was looking through Jocelyn Jackson's backlist, and I decided to add Never Have I Ever by her. So in this game, even winning can be deadly. Amy Way is proud of her ordinary life and the simple pleasures that come with it. Teaching diving lessons, baking cookies for new neighbors, helping her best friend Charlotte run their local book club. Her greatest joy is her family, her devoted professor husband, her spirited 15-year-old stepdaughter, her adorable infant son, and of course, the steadfast and supportive Charlotte. But Amy's sweet, uncomplicated life begins to unravel when the mysterious and alluring Angelica, I cannot pronounce his last name, arrives on her doorstep one book club night. Sultrous and magnetic, Angelica beguiles the group with her feral charm. She keeps the wine flowing and lures them into a game of spilling secrets. Everyone thinks it's naughty, harmless fun. Only Amy knows better. Something wicked has come her way. A she-devil in a pricey red sports car who seems to know the terrible truth about who she is and what she once did. What did this woman do? I need to know what she did. Then I added another memoir to my list, The Many Lives of Mama Love, a memoir of lying, stealing, writing, and healing by Laura Love Harding. I got this one through the Sarah's Bookshelves Live podcast. Sarah interviewed the author, and I was convinced to read it. Sarah does really good author interviews. So, yeah, not going to read the description for that. And then the last book I have is The Door to Door Bookstore by Carmen Hen. Or Karen Hen? I'm not sure. My copy and paste did not copy this name correctly. Recommended, I got this one through the Reading Through Life podcast. The bookseller Carl Christian Kohlhoff delivers books to special customers in the evening hours after closing time, walking through the picturesque alleys of the city. These people are almost like friends to him, and he is their most important connection to the world. When Kohlhoff unexpectedly loses his job, it takes the power of books and a 9-year-old girl to make them all find the courage to rebuild their bonds with each other. Yep, a curmudgeon and a child. That is my jam. Anyway, those are all the books that I've added to Goodreads so far. I'll probably be back at the end of the month with more. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.